the annual graduates from the Lahore University of Management Sciences. Each year, we invite you to witness the award of these degrees to those who have worked relentlessly to earn them. These students today, those who graduated before them, and those who are yet to come in the future, personify the very purpose of LUMS, which is to provide a quality educated product. Our business at LUMS is to provide education, but at LUMS, education is not a business. It is a vocation. Talk to your children or their friends if they have been taught at LUMS, and you will be able to gauge the intensity of their studies. Meet the faculty and you can judge for yourself their deep commitment to their students and to the cause of education. Walk around the present campus and our new campus buildings, and you will share our sense of pride at having established an institution which has set and maintained standards of excellence. The French author Alexandre Dumas once said that business is very simple. After all, it's only other people's money. And by that same definition, managing business schools should be quite easy, for it involves only other people's money. But management of education is more than a matter of arranging money, of spending money, and teaching how to manage anyone's money. It is a costly process because quality is not a cheap commodity. It is an expensive process because the resources needed for it are rare. It is a continuing process because at LUMS we do not see an MBA as a one-shot achievement. At LUMS we believe education is a process of continuous learning. It begins before our students are inducted into LUMS. It takes place while they are enrolled at LUMS, and it continues long after our graduates leave and apply their skills in whatever career they have chosen for themselves. Good management, it has been said, is not just a bright toolkit of techniques and specifications. It involves the arts of entrepreneurship and leadership. And no one could symbolize more dynamically the qualities of these, of entrepreneurship and leadership, than Mr. Safi Qureshi, President of AST Research Incorporated, through his own dynamic efforts and brilliant technical and marketing skills. He has established and now heads a multi-billion-dollar computer industry in the United States. He has shown how it is possible to be a success in a fiercely competitive environment. We at LUMS are honored by his presence as the guest of honor at this convocation. Mr. Safi Qureshi is in a way the 21st century son of a 20th century Pakistan. Some of us might regard ourselves as perhaps a little further backward than that. But whatever the scale by which we wish to measure ourselves, the inescapable reality is that the contemporary world is rapidly changing. I spoke of two qualities of management, entrepreneurship and leadership. Another quality of management is the ability to manage change, including the process of change itself. It is to recognize that we as modern managers have to remain abreast with developments in science and humanities, in business and commerce, and to respond positively to any significant change. In this regard, the role of the faculty at LUMS is a vital one. They interact with students and with the business community. They teach and they learn. They can make two ideas grow where only one grew before. The role of business community is an especially important one. You are both the sponsors of LUMS and its prime beneficiaries, and we at LUMS are grateful to you for your immeasurable support in this. The responsibility on our students is a particularly taxing one for those of you who intend to pay taxes. As graduates of LUMS, you take with you not simply the tools and skills you have learned, but the heavier baggage of a social responsibility to the community. To do your best even when it is easier to do the least. To lead when there may be no one behind to follow you. To be the first LUMS graduate in the organization which employs you and not the last. There's a perception that a degree from LUMS is a sure ticket to a well-paid job. It may be for some. I hope it means more than that. LUMS graduates may be taught how to make a living, but even more importantly, they are taught how to live as productive members of society, to live themselves as honorable Pakistanis, and to live with themselves. Those of the class of 92 who have already worked for the past few months will understand what I mean when I say that your education has truly begun now. It will continue if you work as hard in life as you did at LUMS throughout your life. The next convocation of LUMS will be held inshallah at the new campus. The facilities there will enable us to enlarge our faculty and our support facilities. It will expand our student intake and equip us to widen the range of executive development programs. Above all, it will enable LUMS to move further and faster forward in achieving the standards of excellence to which all of us at LUMS, the trustees, the governors, the faculty and the staff have dedicated ourselves. By the grace of God, LUMS has achieved international recognition. Students from other countries, notably Nepal and the People's Republic of China, are with us today. We look forward to accommodating many more students, for they remind us that the world is a smaller place than we imagined. By their participation, they confirm that the needs of good management are a universal requirement, not a local phenomenon. The challenges before us at LUMS to provide quality management education are enormous. I am confident that LUMS is organized, equipped, and willing to meet all those challenges. I know you share the vision of a stable, peaceful, and prosperous Pakistan. LUMS is a part of the process of change which is moving towards the fulfillment of the vision. The graduating class of 92 will, I know, make its unique contribution to the 21st century.